What's up, friends? Hope you're all doing super well. Today, I want to walk you through this brand new tool we just launched that should help you to figure out when to release your music and how to organize all the things that go into it. So if you have already downloaded the album release planner, feel free to open it up. Otherwise, I'm going to share my screen so you can check it out. If you haven't downloaded it yet, you can go to the links down below. You can go to the links in a variety of places. So hopefully you'll have found the link or you already have it in your downloads folder for this little walkthrough here. So I'm going to share my screen and we're looking at the album release planner. So when you open it up, it's going to look just like this. Obviously, it's from our team at Outside in Music. We put this together after doing hundreds of releases, and I think this will help you to organize and think about the timeline. So a couple of things I want to walk you through how to edit this and how to use this for yourself, but then otherwise I want to tell you one little secret at the end of the video that will help you to really take advantage of this and know when in the year you might want to release your music. So the only place you want to edit anything on this document is pretty simple. It's just right here, just the street date. So you're just going to scroll through or type in your release date, and every date will backfill from there. Now, these are suggested dates. Things are able to be moved around, but this should give you an idea from any given release date when you would want to have your assets together and have things together. So oftentimes artists will come and tell me, oh, they want to release. And so right now I'm recording this video, it is June. And so maybe they'll say, oh, I want to release this fall, which seems like it's not that far away. Or maybe it seems like it's a long time to you. But if I said fall, and I even said, let's go to the late fall and go to November 1st, you can see that early June is when I would want to have all of my assets together here. So all of my assets together right here at the beginning of the period, the asset collection period. I've got this kind of marked up into different areas where we're thinking about the release planning, marketing, ingestion, and then album production and setup, meaning sending the album to print, promo copies, albums at the warehouse, all these kind of things. And then as well as all of your single setup and deciding all that. So you can see that even for a 11/1 street date, we're in early June and you already need to have already planned everything out. So it's not that you can't go fast, but the number one problem that people have when they are thinking about album releases is going too fast. They don't take the time to really make the most of every single part of their release. So with this release planner, I hope what it'll do is show you a couple of ways that a label like my Outside in Music or a major label was going to have really extended deadlines in terms of calendar deadlines of like how long in advance they want to have stuff, because making sure you have all the assets together is the most important part of planning a successful release. So I hope that you use this release planner to help you find how far in advance you need to have things together. Now I want to give you a couple more pieces of advice with this little sheet. So I'm going to go back to the sheet. A couple of things. One, the release street date. You can pick any date you want. However, there are a couple times in the year I would avoid. Obviously, kind of after November 1st, definitely after November 22nd. People in the United States are mostly in end of the year and holiday mode. So unless you're releasing a holiday album, I would avoid that altogether, that time of the year. And then what happens if you choose dates in January? So if I click to January, all of a sudden you see, oh wait, I have promo stuff that's due in the middle of the holiday season. So that ends up being a mess and you're not taking advantage of your release to the best of your ability. So what I will say about this album release planner is that if you're planning to release in January of any given year, that this is not going to work quite so well because you want to move these dates back. You want everything done before Thanksgiving, because that end of the year time period, everything just kind of disappears. You don't want to be releasing like a single, non-holiday single in the middle of the Christmas season in the United States. So I will say that this doesn't apply for this one scenario, which is January releases. The way that I would hack this is I would move all of the dates up so that everything is outside of the holiday window. So you can still leave your street date, but then I would move everything else up. So you might just kind of go against the formulas here. I would not suggest doing this. Everything is kind of set up so that it'll auto-populate, but once you get here and you have this particular scenario, you might want to think about going sooner. But like it says on the sheet, if you want help with this, you can definitely book a meeting with me here at this link. If you need distribution, I hope you'll check out bespokejazz.com, which is our new sister company at Outside In Music that allows us to offer pro level distribution to anyone in the jazz and creative music spaces, classical music spaces, music that's within our purview. We don't do EDM and hip hop and rock and things that are kind of not really what we do, but anything that's kind of related to jazz, creative music, classical music, we're happy to help and happy to help you get your music released there. So I hope that this little tool has allowed you to start thinking more in depth about that release strategy. And I really hope that you'll book a meeting and we can help you with your next release. So have a great rest of your day and we'll catch you soon.